and welcome. First of all, thank you so much for clicking on this video. Today we're going to be studying some photo cards. I've got these two boxes. They're not completely full like they were last time, but I've got a good amount, so we're going to pop them away. New setup for uni, so my voice might have got quieter again, but we're going to try and build up the confidence to talk. We got this grey background and there is just going to be shadows because the window's there and there's an overhead light, but the glare it's awful. So we're going to start first of all with my ATEEZ binder. Okay, so if the camera would stop shaking, let's do this in a stack for ATEEZ. And it again does go against the whole thing where I said I wasn't collecting anything before. As I've got some spin-off cards, that's because someone was selling like fully sealed albums for a silly price, so I'm not going to say no. And then I've got a version of the album now, so I don't have to worry about that in the future when buying cards. So let's see which one goes there. This one. So I've got this ChungHa album card, which is going to go in this spot here by Mingy. Yeah, however, I hadn't set up for this, so it's going to be fun. I will pop these on the back of here. So then I've got 3 Mingy cards from various things. I've got this one which I bought in the album, stack back. This one which I had bought separately, and feel free. Just gonna, I doubt it works, I've not tried it myself. You're welcome to it. And then this one. I'm just going to put these on the back here because I hadn't sort of worked out what I was going to do with these cards. But yeah, no, so I bought maybe twice a ChungHa, and then it turns out that this sealed album was a Highlights HD2 one, so I've got Dreamland ChungHa. It's a fancy brand. And then also the US exclusive, I don't know if it's the Hello 82 US exclusive or just the US exclusive, but I've got the US song. And I'm just going to pop them on the back of this page here, like so. And that's all I had for spin-offs. The majority of the rest of these, sorry, I have had a bit of a cold, so my book is a bit funny. EP thin cards, but these I did set up for, so take these fillers out. So we've got Yuno's Digipack card. We are finishing the Digipack cards today. So exciting, or at least like this set of the Digipack cards. We have Mingy's. Let's go there. So we've got Matt's. Middle 4 nutmegs, and then skip forward to the drink set. I haven't made much progress on the ones with ChungHas. It's gonna go in this spot here, which is quite fun because it creates the diagonal. And then I have units. This was the first ATEEZ card I ever saved on my Depop, was this, you know. Because I just thought it was so cute. And he's family. And then I've got both Mingy's and Rose on this page. Ooh, Mingy's. I do really like the box of these. They're very pretty. Fingers. There's the watches in that jacket. And these fillers are for cards that I ordered that didn't make it to me before I came to uni, so they're currently at home. There is a few things in there, so there might be like an intermediate video where I do some opening and storing of all the stuff that got sent to my home address. But this page is going to have, so I bought a copy of the platform version, and I pulled all Yosang. I'm a 5 for 5 of pulling Yosang in called like just ATEEZ albums, but they got this one, and this one. And then I was opening it and I was giggling like this. Just loves to come up in my albums. I've not opened an ATEEZ album like with random pulls in, like the Hongjun Digipack obviously doesn't count because it's Hongjun Digipack. But if there's been a chance in this man to be here, he has. That can go there. And then in this final spot, I've got a merch card, and now I know I don't collect merch, but I bought a Hitmonkey to go with my Chudongi, and the card it came with was Hongjun's. When I bought Chudongi, it didn't come with one of these cards because I bought it. I don't know how the shops work out, but basically I bought this Jungrami Hongjun card, and it's gonna go in that spot there because it's so cute. And he's a menace. And it's also Bon Hongjun. Bon Hongjun was the moment. And, yeah. But that was everything for here. Those have just ended up on the back there. Back. Yeah. So my cards have grown. Everything here is on the way. Well, already at my address. Just my home one. And my ATEEZ collection has grown as well. But yes, that's all for this binder. We'll do the next. Okay, so next we're going to do this binder. This has my card collection and then my Boynextdoor stuff. So for card today, we do actually have quite a bit. We've got this little stack, which might not look like much, but for card, it's quite a bit. So first of all, we've got Joseph's like random pull card from Icky, because those ones came in a set. And he's gonna go here. And then we've also got Matthews. The backs are all the same, and I'm just gonna follow the same pattern of putting them in. And then I have Dukes. So we're just waiting to find Sonans somewhere. I'm just gonna pop a filler in and we've got some spare. But yes, that set is so, I just love how the lighting in them, especially J-Sex. And then I also have one unit card and 2 group cards. So the unit I have is this one of Matthew and Simon. Should just pop there for now. And then we've got this. Sorry, I was not going. Got this group card. The same sort of concept. Again, I don't know if these QR codes have been scanned, but if you'd like to try them, you're welcome to it. You're there for now. And then this one, the camera focus. That's better. As the other concept. On the subject of card, I did manage to get tickets. Well, a ticket, because my friend that was going to go with me managed to get herself some tickets for Zayn Malik. But if you're going to the Birmingham show, I will be there giving out and making like little charm bracelet things. Whether or not I actually decide to take them is another story. And then if we skip past, for some reason I thought these cards had black backs, but they don't. They still have the yellow, so just completely ignore all my nonsense from every other time. Then moving on to Boynextdoor, as you can see, the setup's changed a little bit. I love Boynextdoor, and as I've said multiple times, I'd love to be an OC6er, but I can't because I ain't got the money for that. I ain't got money for OTA ATEEZ, but you know, things around the month. But I have decided to pick up a second number. It should hopefully be a little bit easier to So I've got Leader and the Magnate, but here's this first card I've got for him. It's one of his dazed cards from Y. It's Teddy Bear. And he goes there, based on the backs. And then I've got both his units on the way as well. And then I actually do have stuff for Jason with me. I've got one of his fire version cards. It's one of the flowers, not in frame. We'll put that on the bottom of the last. And then going forward, I also have his special new card. I am collecting ATEEZ for this now. I decided that, and then you'll see why in a second. I decided to actually go ahead with my neck collection. Jaehyun is the third oldest, so he'll go here next to Taesung. I'm going to collect 2 cards from And for both of them because I just think my cards are really cute. Right, and then when 1999 album came, I bought a Lihan. It's the nice version where he's got his hand in the cup. Let me see if I can find it in here quickly. Yes, there he is. And then my 2 views also going up for trade for Monax. So if you're interested, hit me up on Instagram. I do actually have trading proofs now. I have 1, but I've got trading proofs as well as selling proofs. But anyway, back to my album. I pulled 2 Monax with that Lian, which broke the curse of pulling a Jaehyun and Ryu and a Taesung. But it is a sign. I've got to collect Ryu. I pulled him twice. Not Ryu. Unak. As I said earlier, I've got a bit of a cold, so the brain is still going. So he's gonna go in that spot. And then his little ID is gonna go here. And that's all for this binder. Right, apologies for the abrupt end to the last clip. My mum wanted to FaceTime me. It wasn't anything important, but just in case it was, I kind of did rush to the end of the Boynextdoor bits. I do apologise. This binder, I've not got anything for Shein. I've got another smart card for the back again. I sort of bought this before the whole tail thing. So this will actually be like the last time you see my NCT cards for a while. You might not see them again because I might end up just selling them. But this is where Hal moved to. If you saw my last video where I reorganised ZB1. Yeah, so Hal's chilling in here until I decide what I want to do with him. One pop. These pages, man. I think just moves. Yeah, so. And then that Taesung cards moved it because I still don't know what it is to try and trade. But I've got Mark's Superhuman Kino, I want to say. Just again, like his fire truck card, it was cheap, and as I said at the time, I thought I was going to be collecting NCT, but it's on the back burner for now. But yes, that was literally it for this binder. Yeah, so now we've got Xion, Hao, and then my mini extra cards section with Mark, and then that one takes off. Yes, let's move on to the next one. Okay, so this is a familiar binder, but it's now got someone a bit different in it. It is now home to my Chung Ha collection. It still does not like holding itself open properly. Let's see. So I've got over 4 cards. So Corencia, probably butchering it again, but let's go through them. So we've got a outfit back, These ones came with a copy of the album, so I've got the photo book now and I know what's the proper order for them to be in. And then I've got the B version artback one. Go here. I might put them so it goes white, and then the black, but I don't know at the moment. And then got both of the seats as well. I was lucky to be able to find then the two half sets, but there's this blue one from version C, and then this one from version D. And that's all I've got at the moment. I do have one of the Gotta Go cards coming, and then one from Bear and Rare. Yes, Algorithm with a bar. It was very different from Eeny Meeny as well, and I just love her versatility. That's all for this little binder now though. Yeah, there's not really much in it as well, so you've probably already seen it, but this is sort of how it looks. It just happens that all the cards I've got as a so far directly lead on from each other. Okay, and moving on to the last A5 binder we've got my new Zerobaseone binder. If you haven't seen my maintenance video, this is now where two bins live. I've got all the album cards in here, all the pre-order benefits in here, basically everything. The first card I have is this Cuban Cinema Paradise one. It's his SF or science fiction selfie. I did technically buy this, but someone wanted to trade my Gwinnett for it, and I thought someone's actually going to take a risk and trade with me, and I'm very thankful for them. But here he is. He's so cute. So yes, there is Cuban. That's the only album card I've got at the moment, because as I said before, most of my ones are coming from the same person, and they haven't like received the stuff on there and first to then send it to me, which is fine. So I've got this given Emily's in the Shade card, which according to the template was in the same set as this handle one, but they've got different coloured backs, but I don't care because they look cute together. And that's the important bit. Then the next card I've got is Hanbin's equivalent to the Cuban Fancom microphone section, which will go here. And then my final card for Zerobaseone, it was a bit of a small stack, is Gunuk's Fancom paper heart card. I don't collect Gunuk, but as I've mentioned a few times lately, him and Matthew have been bias wrecking, so when it's been like this, where it's not a super expensive card, I might get and then just add to set, or I might resell him, I don't know. It was an impulse buy and he's here now, so he's going to live there. Yes, that is all for Zerobaseone. I haven't got anything else for them on the way to those, I don't think. Apart from my from a quick reporter for all this stuff. Yeah, that was all. This binder is still very empty and should hopefully last for a while longer, but yes, let's move on. Next one. So we're going on to Xdinary Heroes now, but before we go straight into the big binder, I'd like to take a quick detour to my merch binder. First of all, of November, because they were the merch shop pre-orders. I also done a bit of rejigging, and it makes sense for them to be there because all my extra pages are at home. I didn't bring them down with me. That'll be rectified soon. But it means I have to work with what I've got in the binders as of current. Okay, so let's see, let's move some things around for a second. I'll just go in there, and that can go up there. So ATEEZ is my bias in Xdinary Heroes. I've mentioned this a few times. So when it came to stuff like open beta, I would have loved to collect all 6 members for everything, but it's just not all that feasible because the cards are hard to find, because they're for attendance or spending this much or buying that. So we're just going to collect ATEEZ for now. Probably maybe once I've collected ATEEZ fully, I might try and pick up a few cards for each member, but at the moment it's just ATEEZ. But I have his full set of attendance cards from 6.1. That is what the back looks like on all 3 of them. Yes, I found something selling all 3 of these attendance cards. So they're going to go in here because they're not, are they merch cards? They're like attendance cards. So I'm not really sure what they class under. They're going to live in here. And then if one day I do, pursue my dreams of collecting all the ATEEZ pops I can get my hands on physically, they would then become a part of that collection. But for now, they're going to live in here on this little row. Yeah, that's all for this binder. These cards are so gorgeous here, so gorgeous. Like, which one shows his eyebrow, fake eyebrow piercing? This one. So that just sounds like the same. He's got like an eyebrow piercing, like fake one, I think. Closed beta era just was astonishing for him. Like, he maintained the title of bias whilst the rest of them were trying their best to be wreckers. So yeah, that's all for this particular binder. Let's move on to the standard one. Okay, this camera would like to stop shaking. So here we are in the big Xdinary Heroes binder. So if we skip past all of this to the wide block, we've got progress. I have found my final game card. Here he is. It's his Digipack card for the blue version. And he's going to go there. I did earlier today see ATEEZ listed, but I literally just bought about 7 cards from that person. So I might give it a few days and if it's still there. There is that page now complete. That is gown complete from Happy Death Day all the way through Live Rock, and there's a bit of dust on him. How dare you? Or is it in the sleeve? It's in the page. And I am glad to be getting these guys sort of caught up a bit more because they've announced a new comeback live in full. I have pre-ordered it and I've made like a list of all the different card versions and stuff, so I'm definitely having my pages sent down to me, so I might do a setting up video. I don't know, it depends when those pages get to me. Moving on, my next card is ATEEZ mirror selfie photoception card. So this set is finally complete. This card just evaded me, I don't know why, but he finishes that off. And then the last album card I've got is Jump, the standard card for this white version. So he's now completed for this version. That card's on the way, but the pages are filling up more. I'm missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for this version. And then this setup looks more dire, but that entire row will be finished. And that card's on the way, so we're missing 6. Once all my post sorted makes its way to me. And moving on, I have found another unit. It's that one. because I know my unit progress is dire, but I'm doing more in the new album, but it said only 4, so hopefully it shouldn't be too bad. But pre-order time first. I've got this gown overload my music taste round 1 card, which will go here. This gown is at my home address, so I do have it, he's just not here right now. Is that round 1 or is that round 2? Because the heart. I'll have to double check it because the gown was doing a heart cheek in his other one, but they might have done that on purpose, like had the thing. If they're doing the same poses, put them in a different round, so it's not just them two matching. But anyway, I have this jumpsuit, which is his round 2. My music taste overload card, which will go here. There's a bit of progress. He's got a dirty mark on his sleeve as well. I don't know where half of this dirt comes from. But yeah, I know they're in the same outfit, but this concept of bed is just so gorgeous. If they did like a third set that wasn't my music taste, I would have been all over it. But that was me cracking my leg. Yeah, I've moved in my music taste deadlock round ones here, and then put the round 2 in the Apple Music here because they're the same outfit, so it made sense. As I said, I've not got my pages, so limited movability, and then I've swapped this so that the 2 fed back together. And then, finally, we are completing this music career. Troubleshooting sex, I've got gowns, and he's gonna go in there. Finishes that set, which is very fun. So I just need to get a hold of those 4, and we'll be done troubleshooting as of current. I imagine I'll pick up some more sets eventually. I've got in my notebook out like what sets I want to get. I'm going to focus on the ones I've got at the moment because some of them have only got, as you've seen, 1 or 2 cards. Actually 4 of them. I'm just really happy about my live book and troubleshooting progress. These albums are giving me so much trouble with collecting them, and I might also just like say fuck it and just buy that, even though I might actually go and do that now before they post out the other ones and just be like, please put it in the same envelope. But yes, that was all for today. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully see each other again soon. Goodbye.